Should I watch Star Trek Into Darkness? It's been 4 years since J.J. Abrams rebooted the Star Trek franchise with the movie called Star Trek. Really? Couldn't come up with anything better than that? The movie was made to accommodate for fans and non-fans alike. As someone who has had little to no exposure to the Star Trek universe, I found it tiresome. The links to the old universe bored me. I didn't enjoy the movie all that much. With Star Trek Into Darkness, we join Kirk and crew mid-mission on Nibiru, where they've been sent to observe a primitive culture. After their return to Earth, Kirk and Spock are faced with heavy criticism for the mission. But things are about to go from bad to worse for the duo. A terrorist called John Harrison is on the warpath, and the USS is in his sights. Just like Star Trek 2009, the acting is fairly steady in Into Darkness. Chris Pine and Zachary Quinto fit their roles nicely. The friendship and the rivalry between the two is quite believable. Zoe Saldana is quite convincing as Ahura. Hera? Comedy characters like Bones and Scotty get plenty of laughs. Also, Alice Eve was awesome. The movie's villain, John Harrison, is played by Benedict Cumberbatch of Sherlock Holmes fame. Cumberbatch is fantastic in the role and presents himself as the perfect opposition for Kirk and Spock. Unlike Star Trek 2009, I really enjoyed Into Darkness. J.J. Abrams has done a really good job. Some people feel that J.J. Abrams is the best director on the block, but I disagree. He is the director that Michael Bay wishes he could be. Star Trek effortlessly mixes thrilling action sequences with a solid storyline. Abrams includes a lot of good comedy moments that always get a laugh, yet this never takes away from the emotional scenes. Star Trek Into Darkness works well both as a sci-fi movie and as a summer action flick. The movie's 3D was rather impressive. The only times I noticed any blurring was when the planet labels appeared in the corners of the screen. Some of the later plot twists are rather obvious, but it's not a really big issue, to be honest. Should I watch it? Yes. Star Trek Into Darkness is a very fun movie. The storyline is decent, the characters are compelling, and the scenes contain a good mix between action, comedy and emotion. This movie never really drops the ball at any point. It's always fun, and I think it's worth the price of admission. If you want a good sci-fi movie or a good summer action flick, I'd advise you give it a try. Should I watch Spring Breakers?